The what are the ways for people who are listening to the podcast and they're in that trap, and my own sense is that the vast majority of people I would have come across are too conscientious to do the quiet quitting, and they keep trying to get everything done, and the hours pile up, and the relationships suffer a bit, and they think it'll be okay, in 3 months or 6 months, but it's a endless cycle in many regards. Right. For people who are listening and they want to set healthy boundaries with their work, but still be, very conscientious about what they deliver, like what advice would you have, or what are the top 3 tips you may have for them?
Yeah, I think most people would say that they struggle with saying no, because we have this idea to be a good employee and to get ahead, you have to say yes to these extra things that the boss gives us. And to some extent, that is true. So I think sitting down with your manager and having a conversation about, okay, co-creating, what are the expectations for this year? Focus on the results and the outcomes we want to achieve rather than the process, because these things are not correlated. I can certainly tell you from, many, many years now that someone just being in the office bears no correlation on whether or not they're productive. And so there's too much focus still on that presenteeism. So talk with your manager about what are the outcomes and agree those. And assuming you have been a well-performing employee, then the conversation should be around, okay, in order for me to achieve these outcomes, to be at the best I can be for the organisation in a sustainable way, this is, basically how I need to sort of craft my week or my day in order for that to happen. So, being honest about, these are my personal circumstances, and whether that be around caring responsibilities, whether it's, look, I need to run every single day in order for my mental health to be good, to do my job. Like you can say, this makes me a much better employee. I'm better if I work these type of hours, I start later, or I finish earlier for whatever reason. And I think most employers now are very open to that and understanding that, every one of us is different. So this idea that we could just put us all in the same building at the same time from 8 to 6 or 9 to 5 every day, and that we'd all just keep producing at the same level is sort of insane when you think about it. So I think starting with that conversation, assuming your manager is comfortable with that, and then it's you being disciplined as an individual to say, what are the habits and routines that I know help me to work at my best. So if you're not sure about that, do some investigation, try getting more sleep, try getting more exercise, try, what are the things that make you happy and, at your best. And then actually put those in place, because we can be our own worst enemy. I'm just not going to do that today. And then we slip for a week or two, and then all of a sudden we're feeling really tired. We've had 4 cups of coffee that day. So I think it's us also managing ourselves as well to put those boundaries in place.